Oh, product design looks so easy. I can watch a few YouTube videos or read a few books and I can become a product or UI UX designer. Or maybe I can start without learning fundamentals and start designing. Unfortunately, it's not true. And the reality is absolutely different. And to be honest, it's not for everyone. I saw lots of people who had either perfect mindset or perfect skill set or other criteria that can help them to become product designers or UX designers. But to be honest, they didn't fit. And most of the time they were really disappointed, for the reality was too rough and tough for them, so they just gave up. And in this video, I want to highlight why product design or UI UX design is not for everyone. And I hope that this video will be helpful for people who want to become product designers or UI UX designers, or maybe who have some doubts. Actually, having design mindset is not for everyone. And design is not just about pushing pixels or making something beautiful. It's also about problem solving. Solving real-world problems or issues is also requires having critical thinking and having strong focus on users' needs and trying to solve them. And also you should be able to balance between aesthetics and functionality and technical constraints and more and more and more. Also, this field can be really tough for people who are not ready for feedback-heavy environment. And basically, design is iterative and feedback-driven environment, and it is impossible to bring the best solution or a nice solution without being able to analyze this feedback and get the pain points from users who provide this feedback. Most of the time, it feels like criticism when people they're just not ready for having this feedback in that amount. So this is why a lot of people just gave up. And unfortunately, yes, this is the toughest part of our job. Also, this field is not for everyone who are not ready to learn something new every day. New design trends, new tools, new approaches, frameworks, or just technology. It's popping up every day and you need to learn everything new every day. And a lot of people just feel that they're behind of everything and again, they just give up. I might say that product design is not always about creativity, it's more about pure problem-solving approach. Most of the time, it's just about creating really fast, raw solution that can help my business grow and move faster, instead of creating something lightweighted or maybe something that can help my users to have positive emotions. But this is product design, this is how it is, and unfortunately not everyone's ready for this or not everyone expects something like that. And I might say that there is some sort of creativity requires during this problem-solving solution, but most of the time you need to analyze users' behavior, you need to talk to engineers to learn technical constraints and also being able to get feedback and also analyze this feedback and a lot of data. And one more point about why it's not about creativity is because we all have pressure to deliver our work really, really fast, like as soon as possible. We all have competitors and we need to move faster than our competitors to win this race, to get users, and so on and so on. And basically our business can set really tough deadlines and not everyone, especially beginners, are ready for this high pace, and unfortunately this is the reality of our field. And if we're talking about startups, they usually have higher pace than other big companies. I saw that many people just gave up on their design career because they were not team players. And unfortunately, this field requires a lot of collaboration, communication with engineers, managers, stakeholders, or even users to gather feedback or requirements. For example, I can learn about technical constraints by talking to engineers, or I can learn more about user needs or like business requirements by talking to manager or by talking to stakeholders, and it's amazing. Also, product design or UI UX design, it's not just about knowing tools. Yes, you need to learn Figma, you need to learn shortcuts, you need to learn how to create design system or components correctly in a better way. But to be honest, currently my work on Figma is about 50% of my working time. But at the same time, this is like quality time because I also work with other teammates who also need to use the same components. This is why I cannot give up on Figma, but at the same time, my work, it's not just about pushing pixels on Figma. It's also about strategical thinking. It's also about collaboration with other designers. I cannot just push pixels in a random way. There should be strategy behind all of that. There should be sense and logic. So, yeah. Yes, product design is rewarding, and I'm not talking about salaries. But at the same time, product design or UI UX design is not for everyone. And if you're considering to become a product designer or UI UX designer, you need to know everything. You need to have full picture to decide or be ready for these challenges. And I'm not saying that you should give up on your dream to become a product designer. If you want, you can. You should. And to be honest, you don't have to be gifted or have talents to become a product designer, because I don't believe in talents, I believe in hard work. So if you want to become a product designer, just be ready for all these challenges. If you like this video, please press on thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with someone who wants to become a product designer so they will know about all these challenges. And thank you for watching and keep designing.